Allô? Est-ce qu'on m'entend là? Do you hear me? Hello. So this is my first time doing a live stream. I'm not sure it works. Bah, tu peux parler en français si tu veux. Hein. I'm trying these things. How do you like it? They're all on the same side they're all on the same side for some reason. I don't know why. So, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with those things. Can you try chatting more so I can check? Yeah, it still needs some work. Long messages should be doing fine. Well, if I have a, I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of people, so I don't think that's a problem. Yeah, but it only shows the people who are actually chatting in chat. So I guess if everyone is talking at once, then yes, it's gonna be a problem. But right now, I don't think it's too much of an issue. Oh, they should be over there. Actually, yeah, no, actually, I removed them for the time being because they didn't deserve they didn't deserve to be on this live stream. Yeah, maybe some music, but right now it's just my first experience, so I don't have any music prepared. So if you have any question or thing you want to ask me, nobody? You can just type random things in chat if you want. Come on, people, say something. Well, it seems to be working now. Hello, hi. Yeah, maybe if everyone was talking, but right now there aren't a lot of people talking. I haven't set a limit because I didn't really expect to have a lot of people, so I didn't think that was necessary. So if you have anything you want to ask me or whatever. No, it's not possible to kill me. I am immortal. Yeah, it's kind of similar to Zombico and other streamers who are doing that kind of things. I took inspiration. But it doesn't work for emojis. It only work for. It should only work for text and other character, even foreign character, but not emojis. So I'm not very good with random chat. So if you have something you want to ask me, or I'm not using full tracking. I only have the hands and the headset. Yeah, I think they still need some works. I don't really have anything planned for this live stream. Yeah, I'm using Unity. The most complicated thing was to set up the API for YouTube API to retrieve the chat messages and those things. Yeah. No, I can't do a kick. I can't move my legs. I don't know if I'm gonna use it for games and stuff because there won't be enough space. We've got 30 people. Right? I mean, I only made those things for like full body chat. You could say that. But I like to have a bunch of empty ones. Favorite virtual YouTubers? Well, I would say my favorite one is Shiro, but the other I like too. But usually I don't really like the one who just play video game with a face rig and stuff like that. Cause I kind of like the idea of really using the virtual world as a tool rather than just using an avatar. So do you have anything else you want to say or? Yeah. I kind of like the idea of doing stuff in a virtual world and doing things that should not be possible in reality. Yeah, for instance. So if there's something else you want to ask me, I don't really have anything planned. Yeah, sure. I'm sure they would. Oh, this one gone pretty far. I don't watch a lot of Ellen and stuff like that. I don't really watch a lot of her videos sometimes. But I can't really do ASMR, sorry. I personally I don't really like ASMR. I don't know I don't know why people like it so much. I'm not sure why. La, 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 la. Well, the sidekicks. If you watch the video on how on making a house, you should know their name. You can leave it in the background if you want. I don't really care. But I wouldn't really call them human characters. They're more like generic characters, more like props, you could say. I mean, the names generic and generica are also a pun for people who haven't noticed. Well, my main focus is the comedy skits, but it takes a lot of time actually. The thing is, like usually I'll have to spend like 1 week, spend all of my free time to do like one video, sometimes 2 weeks. So I've been thinking maybe I should mix things up and do some more unscripted things like let's plays and stuff like that. But I don't know which one would be the best because I don't know if I'm really good at doing unscripted stuff. Because usually I think of everything in advance. And in my last video, I most of it is unscripted, and I don't know if it's really good or not. Yeah, well, for Akinator, it was kind of easy because a lot of Akinator is kind of silly, so it was easy to make jokes from that. But it's not really easy for me to always find jokes to make. But if I could do more unscripted videos, then I could release more videos instead of long taking lots of time. But I still think that the comedy skits are still my main focus. I mean, even though it's maybe not that popular, but so I'm sorry, this is kind of boring. I mean, it's kind of my first time, so but so far I still need to find a good way to do video games and still have my face on it. Because for Akinator I used desktop, showing the desktop within Unity, but it only works because you only use the mouse, so it's not going to work for more other games. And also it's difficult to see anything, so I need to find out another way, a better way to do this. I don't know, maybe face rig or something. DMC. Yeah, I've tried to look into face rig probably. Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, for the face rig, I was thinking of actually using my model, my 3D model, but I've looked into it and it's difficult to find good tutorials about it because usually like you have to add a ton of bonds to the face. Like I'd prefer to be a 3D model. Also, if you have any idea of collabs I could do with the other YouTuber that I know, or at least that know me. Yeah, there's not a lot of English-speaking YouTubers, but there are a few. There's one in this chat. Yes, the only three I know. But I don't think I can do a collab with the Pop Team Epic animator because I don't think he knows me. Yeah, I don't know because in Japan there's like thousands of virtual YouTubers, but in the West, basically almost inexistent. So I'm not sure why. Like there's I mean there's beside Comdos and Mira and that just but we don't really have to make it big, you know. We can just stay a small community. But I think a lot of the appeal of Japanese virtual YouTuber is the community, is the fact that a lot of them are doing like collabs and stuff between each other. Like they would go on VR chat together and stuff like that. And this encourages others to want to become part of that. Some of them are too far for me to reach. I don't think it's very difficult. Like if you're using face rig or stuff like that, it's actually really easy. It's only if you want to do something a little more advanced. But I've been thinking of doing like a video on the different method to become a virtual YouTuber and I don't know if the audience is really there, because I mean I've only got like 70 subscribers and I've been doing this for like more than 1 month, and I have already a few videos, but I'm still not growing very fast. Can I dance? I don't know. Maybe I should get some leg trackers, because right now I can't really move my legs. Yeah, I don't know why, but YouTube doesn't seem to know what my video is supposed to be. Because it's like, uh, it seems like my video never shows up on related videos from other videos. So maybe YouTube doesn't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing, so. But I don't really know how to change that. But I'm always worried about advertising, because what if people don't like what I do, and like, what if people like, what if there are some people who really don't like what I do and they start don't voting me or whatnot, or I mean, most other virtual YouTubers grow much faster usually. I mean, even the all the other English speaking ones have more subs than me. I mean, I do I like anime? Well, sometimes I watch animes, but not a lot. Usually like a few one every season. But I mean, I would like to reach at least 100, but my goal is to reach 1,000 at least. Because the problem is I don't really know if my content is actually good or if it's just me or if it just like would it appeal to a broader audience or is it just for me? Because it's kind of weird. So yeah, but even if I do something that with a broader appeal, I don't know if I can really make it work. I mean, I kind of like doing what I do, which is stuff that doesn't really appeal to a lot of people. Like ideally, I would want to get more subscribers just for the fact that I want there in the world to be more people who like my content rather than having to change my content to suit other people. Is it still working? I mean, I would like to have some feedback, but right now I'm not getting a lot of feedback on what I'm doing right or wrong. Yeah, it seems like the stream stops for a moment. I'm not sure. I don't know why. I'm sorry, I don't have anything really more interesting than just me playing with my balls. Maybe I can show you some other stuff. I mean, there's not much in here, so Yeah, well, I mean, VR is not that complicated. Like I'm just using with Unity. There are like a lot of tools already in the engine, well, with a plugin. But I do want to play some games, but not really popular games. More like relatively popular games. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, YouTube itself doesn't really reward quality, you could say. It's more about quantity, like releasing like a ton of videos with like vlogs and stuff like that. So it's difficult to get a lot of attention from videos that takes a long time to make, unless you're already well established and you're making quality content. I mean, YouTube is set up in a way so to help to for advertisers. Like the goal is to make money out of ads and stuff like that. So the more content you have, the more the more easy it is to advertise. I don't think I can really show some cleavage. Sorry. Maybe I should just change my avatar to a pretty girl and play PUBG and stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of reviews. I don't know if I can really do reviews in a good way. But I think the main issue is that right now, if I want to do more skits, it takes a lot of time. Like, I mean, the last one it took me 1 week. The one before it takes me 2 weeks, and I have to spend pretty much all of my free time on making videos. So it's kind of frustrating to like spend an entire week and then get 50 views and stuff like that. But I would like to do more videos if I had more time. Can you see me? The thing is, I don't think I don't think I can do a VR chat video that's actually funny. Because usually VR chat is for people who are very sociable and like I don't really get along with people easily. So I don't know. Maybe there were other people with me. So anything else you want to say? I'm missing my balls. Yeah, feel free to quote me on that. Yeah, right now it's reading from every single chat messages. They're attached with magic. Why do I look sad? Can I do magic? That's a secret. I mean, that's why I call myself edgelord, you know. But I'm not a vampire, I'm just an edgelord. I'm doing tech technological magic, you could say. Virtual magic. I'm the master of balls. I can add myself also. Look, it's me. But I do have a sword. If you watch my first video, I do have a sword. Alright, I'm gonna end this for now unless you have something else you want to ask. Yeah, I would like to upload more, but my free time is limited. Alright, bye. I hope you like the balls. I mean, this live stream is kind of content, you could say. Right, I'm stopping now.